All right, well, as we start our meditation today, I'll just invite us into a moment of breath to pay attention to our breathing, to come to a place of centered calm within our body. We still might need to adjust ourselves to find a comfortable place where our body does feel at rest, whether sitting or laying down. We find a place where our body can feel calm, relaxed, so that our mind and heart can also feel this calm and relaxation. As we continue to center down today, we just watch our breath for a few moments. We notice the in-breath and the out-breath. We feel the sensations of air going into our body and coming out. We notice any sensations in our nose, our mouth, our throat, our lungs and chest. As we let our breath drop into a calm and soothing rhythm, we just pay attention. In this moment, we don't even have to try to control our breath in any way. Like so many things in this world that we can't control, we just come into awareness of this natural process of our body. We might even find ourselves giving thanks this day for life, for breath. And as we move through this meditation, if our minds become distracted, if thoughts begin to fill our mind, or we begin to feel overwhelmed with tasks or to-do lists or any other worries, we can always just return to our breath. The in and the out, the now. I invite us to do a quick check-in with our body. From our feet to the top of our head, we'll just spend some time paying attention to the sensations of our body, relaxing into this moment, feeling filled with calm and peace. Let's spend just a moment with our feet. Let's pay attention to them for just a minute. With an in-breath, we invite relaxing breath to fill our whole body all the way down to the tip of our toes. We relax our toes, our feet. Perhaps we might roll our ankles or move our feet for just a moment and then allow them to relax and feel into that sensation of rest. On our in-breath, we continue to send oxygen all the way down to the bottom portions of our body, into our feet. And on each exhale, we breathe out any stress or tension that we have been feeling, any anxiety or worries. We continue to sweep up our body, now paying attention to our legs, our calves, our thighs. With our in-breath, we send healing thoughts to this part of our body. If we feel any particular tension, We might actually tense those muscles for just a moment before releasing them on an out breath and feeling into that relaxation. Give thanks for all the places our legs have taken us these last few days. We untense our muscles. We let them rest. We continue to move up our body, now paying attention to our middle section, our glutes, our stomach muscles, a place where we often hold a lot of tension or stress. We bring our breath to these places in our body. With our in-breath, we allow even our lower belly to fill with healing, nourishing oxygen. We feel the release. If we notice any tension, we just acknowledge it. We acknowledge any stressful things we've been going through in these last couple days, this week. We let our breath bring some healing to these places in our lives. We do our best in this moment to bring as much relaxation with our breath as possible, knowing that sometimes we hold on to things. Some things are easier than others to let go. But as best we can today, we pay attention to our breath. We bring release to our muscles. And we just settle into this moment. Continue to draw our attention upward as we continue to move through our body. We bring our awareness to our upper chest, paying special attention to what it feels like on that in-breath to let the oxygen fill our lungs, fill our belly. Feel our chest cavity expand. We notice that spaciousness, that expansion. We breathe into that feeling. We maybe notice any release, any openness. You might even decide to place a hand over your heart in this moment. Just getting in touch with it. Maybe feeling its beat. Giving thanks for the ways that it brings you life each and every day without noticing it, without your effort at all. Take a quick minute just to check in on the state of our heart. We acknowledge with openness and acceptance wherever it might be, whatever it might be telling us today. Whether today feels like a good day filled with joy or love, or whether today might feel heavy, tense. We bring compassion to ourselves. We spend this moment giving to ourselves the compassion or care, the acceptance, the affirmation. It's sometimes so easy to bring to others that we also share with ourselves today. We might also take this minute to feel a larger presence with us. God, the Great Spirit, the sacred, the mystery that is somehow bigger than ourselves, that connects us to ourselves and to one another. We give thanks for this spirit that gives us life. We say thank you. We also take a moment to ask for something we might need. Just as our breath expands, our lungs, our chest, provides an openness and that spaciousness, we allow that gift to come into our hearts, into our lives, trusting that it is there for us. We breathe it in, and we breathe out any doubt or worry, second guessing. We breathe in that goodness and giftedness, and we breathe out that which does not serve us today. We also take the opportunity on our in-breath to send that oxygen, that nourishment, all the way down our arms into the tip of our fingers. We might roll our hands a little bit, even tense our fists or tense our arms just to feel that tension. And on an out breath, feel that release. To let this part of our body rest and relax. We let our breath send peace to any place where we are feeling tension or tightness, where we are holding our worry. Perhaps that too is in our shoulders. Send your breath there as well. And if you feel the need to tense and tighten, lift your shoulders, and on an out breath, let them relax. Feel that release. Be in touch with that release. Let it tell your body that you are safe. Let it tell your body that there is peace to be had today. We spend a moment too in our head. Our mind works so much, especially in these days. Seems like there's always something to be thinking about. So with our breath, we send some peace and calm to our mind as well. We send our awareness maybe to our eyes, letting them relax. We let the corners, even the corners of our eyes, release. We send our attention to our jaws. We let our tongue fall from the roof of our mouth. We allow our breath to fill the spaciousness of our head and of our mind, bringing it restorative calm, restorative peace. Take just another moment to check in with yourself. Send your breath to any places that seem a little extra tense, that needed a little extra love or care, a place where you hold your worry, a place where you might feel your worry or stress today. Send your breath to those places. Feel God's Spirit filling you in those places as well. If your mind is continuing to wander, or you're feeling overwhelmed in any way, just return to your breath. Just watch it. Feel the sensations of your breath. Let it bring you to this present moment. Not the past, not the future, just this moment right now. Remember that gift that you maybe found yourself asking for a few moments ago. Maybe something new is surfacing in you in this moment. But let that come to you again on your in-breath. And again on your out-breath, release anything that is not serving you today. As you go through this day, as you busy yourself with all the tasks that need to get done, if you find yourself overwhelmed, try to return to this moment. Your breath is always with you, just as God, higher power, is always with you. If you find yourself troubled, breathe in the giftedness that you need, and breathe out that which is holding you back, which is not serving you today. Thanks for sharing this time. Wish you well. Wish you peace. Keep breathing.